Then I was sandwiched, I had the privilege to play with a good group. You mentioned Shaquille O'Neal, but I was sandwiched between two great generations of players as well. I had the privilege of playing against Michael Jordan, Karl Malone, John Stockton. I just missed Larry Bird. He had a back injury and didn't get a chance to play against him my rookie year, but then Kevin Garnett, Kobe Bryant, and to just kind of walk around and take all of that in was just, yeah, quite overwhelming. You realize that, you know, you played, I had the privilege of playing for 11 years and, you know, you make what you think is a decent contribution to the game and then you look around and you go, wow, my contribution was so insignificant. It's not even funny.
You get to Denver and that locker room, for my money, is a young Dikembe.
Yeah.
LaPhonso Ellis, Chris Jackson, who is still playing in the Big Three.
Yes.
I can't believe he can still get it too.
He could flat out shoot it.
He can still.
He was. I kid you not, folks. And if you've not seen him, I recommend that you go to YouTube and watch some of his old highlights. I know how well respected Steph Curry is, and deservedly so. But you talk about unlimited range and the ability to get into his shot, whether off of a crossover, behind the back, double. Chris Jackson, formerly Chris Jackson, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, he was the Steph Curry of our generation.
Absolutely, 100%. And you have Dan Issel as coach. I mean, you walk in.
Brian Stith, Virginia, Reggie Williams.
I mean,
Bison Dele.
That team was great. That's right, yeah. Rodney Rogers.
Tom Hammonds.
From today's game, which player do you respect the most, or would you want to play with if you were in the league now?
Wow. Wow. That's tough. I have two. He's a little older now, so he's not quite the Russell Westbrook that we knew when he was younger, meaning I love two-way players, guys who at the end of the game that they've left every single ounce of everything that they could give on the floor, and that was Russell Westbrook. He doesn't play the defensive end with the reckless abandon that he did earlier, and part of that just because he's older and he has to conserve a little bit of his energy for the offensive end, but Russell's one, and the Greek Freak is the other, and part of that is I'm a pretty compassionate dude, so I'm one of those huggy, touchy-feely kind of guys, but back in our day, it wasn't like that. So I love Giannis's professional approach, and he, like Russell, gives every ounce of everything that he has, doesn't take a possession off, but I kind of like the fact that he doesn't kind of hug his opponents and all of that. So, but what a unique talent.
So what is the hardest player that you've played against to score on?
To score on. That would be, you're too young for this guy, but his name's Mark Eaton. During the John Stockton, Karl Malone days, they had a guy, Mark Eaton, if I remember correctly, was like 7'3" or 7'4", and he was slender but really strong. And my rookie year, I had heard about how good he was of protecting the paint and blocking shots, etc. So I said, in the back of my mind, I'm going to try to dunk one on him. So I got the opportunity. We set a pick and roll. I rolled. I think it was Brian Stith or Mahmoud gave me a nice little bounce pass, and I was like, yes, my moment, one-on-one with Mark Eaton. So I jumped, cocked the ball back. I hit his body. My body hit his body. He stayed vertical, and I fell back that way. Mark Eaton, they used to call him the mountain man. Mark Eaton was the most difficult guy to score the ball over.
Hello everyone, I spend a lot of time trying to get you guys nice videos, so please subscribe to this page, and please subscribe to my second page. The link to my second page is in the description section. Thank you.